They took the Apocrypha out because it's straight up. I mean, they don't need no breakdown. You can just read that just like it is. It's self-explanatory. It has a few mysteries in it, but most of it, you can read it straight through. It says what it says. That's why the heathen took it out. Look what it says. Revelation 17 and 12 again. Say again.
Salakia, is the door open?
I don't know. It should be open.
Okay.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings. This is the European Economic Community, or the EEC, or the European Community. Along with the Vatican, the Roman Catholic Church, which have received no kingdom as yet, but received power as kings 1 hour with the beast. That's a little bit of time with the beast. America. These have one mind. They all together with this. That's why they got the space station out there. Over 28 nations. How is that? If we at war, got all these nations prepared to fight on Mashiach, as we just read. Listen. Tell me they just don't go together. But receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast, unto America. These shall make war with the Lamb. We just read about it. These nations gonna make war with the Lamb of Mashiach Yahushua. And the Lamb shall overcome them. We just read what he gonna do. They prepared to fight. They're gonna be afraid that they're gonna fight. And he's gonna burn them up. Every last one of them say nothing but dust and smell of smoke. Point blank. Ain't no and ifs or buts about it. The end of the whole matter is right there in the word. You just heard it. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. That's what we talk about, people. Don't get it twisted. This is our power. Going back to 2nd Esdras 11. Verse 40. And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit, with lies. See? This is that fourth beast. Like I say, you go back to the Roman Empire, you bring it all the way back to up to America. Same entities. Like Mashiach Yahushua was in the world with the Romans, the so-called Italian Caucasians. Here we are in the world with the same Romans, the so-called white people that they call themselves now. Caucasians. Same people that was ruling, that killed Mashiach Yahushua now. Same people that's killing the Israelites. What it say? Listen, who is this? I mean, and the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth. Come on, you gonna tell me that this is not America? They're the police of the world that have power over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. Come on now. They bring democracy in. Demonocracy, the rule of the devil. Don't get it twisted. Because it all fits in with the same entity as it's always been since they've been in power. They're the ones that compass the whole earth with much wicked oppression, and so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit, with lies. Come on now. Real quick. Let's go to Psalms 58:3. It don't take much, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. The wicked are estranged from the womb, They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. That's who the Bible said the wicked are. Job 9:24. Are y'all with me? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Uh-oh. So the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it? Come on. So we identified the wicked, first and foremost, right? So the wicked cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it? So didn't they say that this is Jesus Christ, this is a Mashiach Yahushua? Didn't they say that these have to be the disciples, right? He had 10 men. No, he had 12 men. Salaki. But it's 10 men in this picture and 2 women. So it says, he covered the faces of the judges there. If not, where and who is it? Right? So now, we look at who the wicked is. First Maccabees 3:48. And laid open the book of the law, the Bible, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images. So here it is right here. They open up the Bible, and all these Bibles have pictures of them. The Bibles have pictures. They got pictures in them. Here go one. Let me see if I can find one. Here go a Bible. Let's see who's picture in here. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Here I am. Here go. Ain't us. There it is right there. Look, there goes some more right there. See? Who is it? We ain't even in there nowhere. This is the Book of the Mormons. Oh, I got you. Look. Bam. Bam. Come on. Bam, bam. I mean, come on. Where we at? It's still the same thing. No matter how you look at it, the same entities. And I have other Bibles that have nothing but them in it, all through it. Look at TBN. You ain't got to believe me. Look at TBN tonight. Today. Whenever you turn on your TV and look at TBN. You see a big picture of Caesar Borgia back there, that white man. Up in your churches, in your houses, you have this picture. This lie, I might say. So, it said the earth be given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judge thereof. If not, where and who is it? So, last I read, in John, the 5th chapter, the 22nd verse, just look at it. John the 5th chapter, 22nd verse. For the Father judges no man, but have committed all judgment unto the Son of Mashiach Yahushua. You see, y'all painting him as a so-called white man. That all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. He that honoreth not the Son, honoreth not the Father, which hath sent him. See? But y'all painting yourself as being this Son. This big lie. A big lie. One of the biggest lies ever told. Right here. Why? So our people will bow down to you. Forever. And that's the big problem that you have, Israelites. You done lost your mind. Look. This is sad, but it's real. This is real can be. You know. And what can I say for you except for the fact that you are allowing yourself to believe something like that. We get more static from our people about this picture and Caesar Borgia having horns on his head. That's his name, Caesar Borgia, the second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome. Rodrigo Borgia. That's him at the table right there. Rodrigo Borgia, Pope Alexander VI of Rome right there. This Caesar Borgia. That's his mama, that's his sister Lucretia, that's his brother, that's his brother, that's his brother, that's his brother. Same man right here, same man right there, same man right there. That's his sister Lucretia, that's his mother right there. Come on. That's his father, Pope Alexander VI of Rome right here. That's Pope Alexander VI of Rome right there. That's him right there again. Come on. And you tell me that it ain't them. He told the apostles they're going to sit on 12 thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. That's the good news. Now where you at? So it says, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And when we went to 1 Maccabees 3:48, once again, forever and a day. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathens had sought to paint the likeness of their images. They did this. So we're looking at who the wicked that this Bible is talking about. So now it says, going back to 2nd Esdras, the 11th chapter, it says, and the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, verse 40, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceits, with lies. Now let's look at Revelation's 12th chapter. And the 3rd verse. Revelation 12:3. Revelation 12:3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven. There appeared another wonder in heaven. And behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his head. So we look at this, it says 7 heads and 10 horns. So the 7 heads are the 7 superpowers of the Edomite nations, who are the Greeks, the Romans, Spanish, the French, the German, the Russian, the British, as they came into consecutive order. The Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, the Germans, the Russians, the British. Those are the 7 leading empires of the Edomite nation. Like the head of a corporation, the Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, the Germans, the Russians, the British. And the 10 horns, which represent the 10 Edomite kingdoms that support the beast. I mean, it's all together. I mean, just like it said in Daniel, same thing it said in Revelation. They support America. They support the beast. They support these Edomite superpowers that came into power. Because you know, America came out of what? Britain. That's the beast that came out from the last kingdom that was before it. Same people just call themselves Americans. After Amerigo Vespucci. In the 10 Commonwealths, Britain, Sweden, Belgium, Norway, Russia, Denmark, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Switzerland, and France, pretty much cover the 10 horns. And the authority, the crown is the authority that they have. When you look at Revelation 17:9, and here is the mind which has wisdom, which is the proper application of knowledge. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. See? 1 is the last one, which is Britain, and the other one hadn't came yet, which is America. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th. That's the 8th. America. and is of the seven. It is of the seven, like I told you, is of Britain. Remember the Greeks, the Romans, the French, the Germans, the Russians, the British. So the eighth is of the seven, which is the Romans. Same people, same Edomites, just with a different time period of rulership. That's why it says, and the one is, and the other is not yet come, in verse 10. Because America hadn't came yet. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. That's why you look at the Most High shut their time down when he brought them down from the Roman Empire and ran them into the Caucasus Mountains. And they came out in 1453 as the Ottoman Turks and took down, when we had the Holy Wars, you know, we fight against the Arabs and so forth, against the Muslims and so forth. And they came out, as we were having that war, they waited till it died down, and here they come out of the Caucasus Mountains and start taking down the Byzantine Empire. And it says, verse 10, and there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and one is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was and is not, because they were taken out of power, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7. See? It is of the 7. The empires that are named are the super leading empires of the Edomite nations are all Edomites, so-called Caucasians. And America's of, the 8th is of the 7. Because where did they come out of? They came out of Britain. It is of the 7. That's why I say it's of the 7. And goeth into perdition, going into bringing forth wickedness and destruction, as we read, as we go into salvation in Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7. And the 10 horns which thou saw are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but received power as king 1 hour with the beast. Same as we've been reading. See? A short space with the beast. America. So going back to Revelations 12 and 3, and there appeared another wonder in heaven, talking about on the earth. And behold, a great red dragon. The dragon is red, having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his heads. Powers and authority upon their heads as they went into power consecutively. Now look at verse 9. And the great dragon, which is what color? Red, was cast out. That old serpent. So now the dragon, the red dragon, is the old serpent. So the old serpent got to be red, called the devil. So the devil got to be red. And Satan got to be red, which deceived the whole world. See? He was cast out into the earth, and his angel was cast out with him. So I mean, come on. Don't get it twisted, man. It's real. So before we go any further, let's go to Genesis 25:25 and see what color Esau came out to be. Genesis 25:25. That's why you get to understand through the precepts. And all praise to the Most High for his word. Genesis 25:25. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So Esau is red all over like a hairy garment because his blood shows forth through his skin. When he came out, Isaac said, our forefather Isaac said, I shall, which means wasted away as he. Because his blood shows forth through his skin because he got no pigment and melanin. I mean, come on now. They like to call themselves white. Now go to Numbers, the 12th chapter. See, Miriam spoke against Moses. Her and Aaron was speaking against Moses, talking about the Most High dealing with them like, you know, Mashiach Yahushua dealing with Moses with them like he's dealing with Moses. And the Most High came down and hurt her. And he said to Mashiach Yahushua to deal with her like this. And Numbers 12. The Most High said in verse 7, my servant Moses is not so, who was faithful in all mine house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches, meaning riddles or parables.